Hey everybody, Noah the Fox here with another Fox is 5, where I'm going to break down a list of top 5 on a topic, which today's topic is going to focus on the top 5 things that I would give as tips to a beginning bodybuilder. So things when I was starting out I wish I knew, or if I went back in time and told small me starting off 5 tips, these would be the 5 tips that I would tell myself. Some of these I did along the way and they really helped. Some of these tips I wish I knew a little bit earlier when I was first starting out and picked up along the way. So the top 5 tips for a beginning bodybuilder. Number 5, learn, try, record, and repeat. So that's the cycle of finding out what works for you in bodybuilding. Do your research. Look up different workout splits, learn about different exercises, watch YouTube videos of somebody that you respect and admire, watch their form, learn as much as you can about nutrition, do your research on dieting and exercise and all of that. But then once you take that knowledge that you've learned, you have to try it. So knowledge isn't necessarily power. The application of that knowledge is power. So you have to go and try it. You watch an exercise being done with proper form in the gym. Well, now you have to go to the gym and try that exercise. Can you do it with good form? When you do it with good form, does it feel right? Do you feel the muscle working? You have to try the different nutrition things. Does gluten work for you, or does it make you retain water? Do you need 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, or do you need more? Does too much fat make you feel lethargic and bloated? You have to try what you learned. And then that goes to the next tip, which is record it. So learn, try, and record. Make note of the results you had so that you don't repeat the same mistakes, or so that you do repeat the same successes. If you really like an exercise and it feels really good, make a mental note or write it down in a log. Okay, I really feel my chest working when I'm doing an incline Smith machine bench press. That should be a staple exercise that I'm working towards. I really didn't feel so good when I ate that 80-20% ground beef, but then when I had steak, my stomach felt fine. Okay, boom, we're not having ground beef. It's too fatty. Your stomach isn't handling it. Do steak instead. Gotta record those results, whether mentally or much preferred way, actually in a notebook, so that you're keeping track of what worked and what doesn't work. So learn it, try it, record the results of what happened, and then repeat. Nobody, certainly not myself, but nobody knows it all. There's constantly new research coming out on training principles, dieting, all sorts of different things. So always be looking to do research, always be looking to learn new things, whether it's from YouTuber, whether it's from professional bodybuilder, whatever it may be. Learn new things, try them. If they work, great, record that, do it. If they don't work, record that so you don't do it again. And then the cycle continues. So you're constantly progressing, constantly learning new things, and the results can be mind-blowing. So make sure you do your research, make sure you apply it, and make sure you record those results. Number 4, listen to wisdom and experience of somebody who you admire and trust in the industry. So the biggest way that I learned was from going to really, really respected resources in the industry, such as Ben Pekulski, Lane Norton, Greg Doucette, things like that, people like that, who have really respected, proven track record in the industry, and learned from them on how to execute exercises, how to set up training splits, how to set up nutrition and diet, whether I'm trying to gain muscle mass or shred body fat for a competition. So those are going to be your best sources, someone you trust, someone with a proven track record in the industry. The age of technology is amazing. You have all this free content on YouTube and Instagram, and just looking up different websites, magazines, whatever it may be. So learn from experience, though be careful, because there are a lot of quacks and fakes out there who will tell you one thing. That's why it's learn from the experience and wisdom of somebody with a proven track record who you trust. You can't just Google on YouTube best diet for a competition and Bob Schmub pops up and it's like, well, I only eat broccoli and fish and that's the best competition diet. No, it's not. So use your brain, go to a trusted source, and then soak up as much knowledge from them as you can. I was probably doing an hour or two minimum a day research when I started out bodybuilding. I was just trying to soak in as much knowledge as I possibly could. And then, guess what? I tried it and then recorded it. Okay. So that's number 4. Number 3, don't give a dang. I know. Me and my good old country boy, I don't swear. Don't give a dang about people's opinions. So if you want to get into bodybuilding, everybody's going to have an opinion on it. Some people are going to be of the opinion, great, good for you, bro. Let me know how I can encourage you. Some people are going to be in the opinion, oh, that's stupid, now you're a big meathead. Some people are going to try and be helpful. I can't tell you how many times old, overweight ladies tried to give me dieting advice getting ready for a competition. They're like, oh, so yeah, you should completely cut out carbs and do like 2 hours of cardio a day. Everybody's going to want to give you their opinion, their advice. Oh, you're on steroids. Oh, you should do steroids. Oh, you shouldn't compete yet. You're not big enough. Don't care about their opinions. Your biceps stink. You're horrible. You're great. You're the best ever. Just do you. Focus on you. There's plenty to worry about on yourself getting into bodybuilding rather than focusing on what other people are saying about you. So as long as you're progressing in the direction that you want to see you going in, be happy with that. Be proud of your progress. Be ready to push for more progress. But don't care about all the white noise people in the comments section, all the people in the gym trying to give their opinions here and there when clearly they know nothing. So don't give a dang about other people's opinions. Focus on yourself. If you're going in the direction that makes you happy, if you're going towards your vision, good for you. You're doing something right. Number 2, be consistent. This is everybody's answer to what's the secret to bodybuilding. And they say be consistent. I read it a million times when I started out bodybuilding, and while it's incredibly true, I got really bored of it. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this one, but I had to put it on there because it is super, super important. In this day and age, everybody wants instant results. They think if they don't get 20 or 30 pounds of muscle in 12 weeks, they must be doing something wrong, so they jump to a different program. No, these results take time. It took me time to go from when I started to now. I've been lifting for 8 years to build the physique that I have now and still have a long ways to go. So it takes time. Be patient. As long as you're progressing in the right direction, be it ever so slow, good for you. You're doing something right. So that's it on that one. I'm sure you've heard be consistent a million times, so it's important, but I'm going to leave it at that. All right, last one. This one you maybe have heard before, but I kind of doubt it. This is my favorite number 1 tip I would have told myself when I was younger, or more accurately, I did when I was younger, and I feel like that paid off in dividends with my results and progress. And that is that the secret to being a great bodybuilder, I know I'm not a great bodybuilder yet, but I'm getting there. The secret to being a great bodybuilder is to trick yourself into thinking you already are one. So in my mind, when I went to the gym, I was Ronnie Coleman. I was Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was Jay Cutler. I was whoever I'd watched in that YouTube video, sometimes to the point where I would dress similar to them. If they were wearing baggy sweatpants on leg day, heck yeah, it's leg day. I'm throwing on baggy sweatpants. If there was a certain song playing in the background at the gym, guess what song was on my headphones? If that pro said that they chew this flavor of gum, I was chewing that flavor of gum. Trick yourself into thinking you already are a great bodybuilder. And then your habits will gear towards that. If you're down on yourself constantly and you're like, oh, I'm so skinny, I feel bad, I'm going to the gym, man, I need my arms to be bigger. if your mind is down on the dumps on yourself, then guess how your workout's going to be? Pretty down in the dumps too. You have to go in there with, oh yeah, I'm getting a good pump. I can see some new veins. Yeah, I've got Arnold arms. Of course, I don't have Arnold arms yet, but you have to trick yourself into thinking you do, and your workouts will be much better for it. Trick yourself into thinking, okay, I'm a bodybuilder, so I eat 6 meals a day. You're not used to it. You're like, oh, no, I don't. I'm so sick of eating again. No, you're a bodybuilder. You're a good bodybuilder. You're a great bodybuilder. So your bodybuilding depends on you getting your meals in, depends on you getting your workout in and crushing it. Think those bodybuilder thoughts. Trick yourself into thinking you're already the bodybuilder that you want to be, what that vision is. Don't let it get to your head so much that you think you've already made it and you can slack off, but use that trickery that you're already a great bodybuilder to develop those habits that in turn will turn you into a great bodybuilder. So this is my top 5 tips that I would go back and tell myself when I was starting out, the top 5 tips for a beginning bodybuilder. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe.